Well, these past couple months have been so frustrating. We have not picked up a league win since January. It's now March, and I'm still hopeful we can get into the playoffs. Hello, welcome to Club 1, part 13 of the Globe Explorer. Coming up in today's episode, we do have our FA Trophy semi-final against Boston. Then the final won't be in today's episode. Should we win that, we'll obviously be playing we'll play our next league game against Maidstone United, because form since the last episode has been quite horrific, I would say. Our last league win did come against Dover, which was, ironically, was a pretty rubbish game, but we managed to pick up a win in that game. But since then, form has been absolutely horrific. Obviously, you saw in the last episode, February was an awful month, but then somehow managed to get a win against Hartlepool. They were league above. Doesn't make any sense. Since then, form hasn't improved. A 1-1 draw against Enfield. We were 1-0 down, but that managed to get a goal back through Scott Hamilton. We lost 3-0 to Farnborough. Lost 1-0 to Dorking. We lost 3-1 to Dagenham. And then we did manage to pick up a win against Dartford, albeit my assistant manager did manage that game, because I think if I had managed that game, I probably would have lost the game. So maybe that's the way forward. Maybe the assistant manager should start doing managing the team. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here, but hopefully that win can spring us back into life. But this is the league table with 6 games left to play. We are down in 12, so it's not the best place to be, but it is still very, very tight. We are 6 points behind Tonbridge. We do play them last game of the season, so if we can win a few games, ideally all of them, that'd be absolutely fantastic. But let's see if we can get into the FA Trophy final. With this lineup, it will be Hilson in goal, a back four, McWilliams, Allen, really? Allen, no, seriously? I mean, Omar is on international duty. Callum Cliff, I don't know what's wrong with Callum Cliff, so he's going to start. So we've got McWilliams at right back, Hunter and Cliff in the centre back. So we've got Guillermo at left back. Then we've got Colt. Oh, seriously? Okay. Firegrass has picked up a slight injury, so Colson will play out on the right. My good God, he is absolutely awful. Yeah, I think he's probably going to end up going at the end of the season. Then we've got a midfield partnership of Stretton and Watts. Then we've got Pearson on the left-hand side. Then up front, we've got Britton and Hamilton. Come on, lads. We need to start winning again. Hopefully a win against Boston. It is against another National League side. Just get into the final. That's all I ask. I mean, if we do win the FA Trophy this year, be absolutely fantastic. But I'd much rather get into the playoffs and get promoted. But I don't know. I guess it's one of either. I don't think we're going to do both this year. But I think if we don't win the FA Trophy, if we win the FA Trophy this year, we'll go up next year. If we don't win the FA Trophy this year, I don't think we're going to get in the playoffs, judging by how bad our form is. And Boston have taken a early lead through Daniel Olar, and they are 1-0 up. Less than a minute on the clock. It's not a great start, to be honest, but I'm not really expecting much else, judging by our recent form. Not picking up a single league win. Well, actually, not a single league win. But apart from the last league win was in January. So, yeah, it's not been fun as Weston-Super-Mare manager. I'm still not convinced I'm going to be in charge of next season. So I guess we'll see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen in a couple episodes time, but hopefully form picks up a little bit. Pearson has got the ball. He has a lovely chance to try and shoot or pass it, but the shot was a little bit tame, and it was on target, but wasn't really testing the Boston goalkeeper that much. Watts plays. He headed the ball to Stretton. I thought we were going to go on a nice little attack there, but it didn't quite go to plan. But we've got 25 minutes left to play of the first half. We have created a few chances, 4 shots, 2 on target. Nothing major as of yet, but Hilson does have the ball. Why we've got 3 players around him, I do not know. Hunter plays the ball to Cliff. Let's try and get the ball upfield. Pearson He's got Hamilton ahead of him. Finds Guillermo. Come on. Now cross the ball into the box. Come on. Come on, Guillermo. Come on. Pearson. Yes, come on. This is looking positive. Oh, Britain with it's a lovely effort, but unfortunately couldn't quite find the back of the net. But hopefully it was positive. Hopefully it's a sign of things to come. I reckon if we can get a few more shots on goal, I reckon we'll definitely get a goal this first half. Coulson has the chance to cross the ball. Willie, he turns, he crosses it with his left foot. Pearson couldn't quite get his header onto the ball. Come on, Ola has got the ball. Can we get an attacker? Well done, Pearson. Pearson is one of the players that is out of contract. I did try and offer him a contract, but he wants over £1,000 a week, which obviously we're in the van around the south at the moment. I'm not offering players £1,000 a week unless we get some decent wage budget for next year. But at the moment, I don't think that's going to happen. I'm fairly sure. I'm fairly confident it's probably going to get smaller because our finances ain't the best this year. And it's now 2-0 to Boston. I think that's probably our FA Trophy final dreams probably crushed at the moment, but I'm still feeling confident that we can definitely get a goal back this half, possibly. Coulson has got the ball. Oh my god, he's too slow, he's too old. He's definitely done at the end of this season, so Coulson definitely might be playing his final game for Weston-Super-Mare in this episode. Pearson has got the ball. Come on. Yes. How the hell did he miss that? Oh, that should have been a goal. Guillermo, that's a very poor effort on goal. But how did Hamilton miss that? That should have been our first goal of the game. Well, definitely should have been. But how he hit the post from 2 yards out is absolutely beyond me. Ola has got the ball. Can we get an attacker in? Cliff does clear out for a throwing for Boston. We've looked a bit awful this game, I'd say. Obviously 2 down. Britain has got the ball. Come on. He's got Hamilton ahead of him. He dribbles around loads of players, but the strike, I mean, it was close, but wasn't really that threatening. If it was on target, I reckon that's a goal, but unfortunately not. Just try and keep your shot down. As long as they go on target, make the goalkeeper work hard for the save. I think we'll definitely grab a couple goals. Don't think it's going to happen in this first half, unfortunately, but still got 10 minutes left to play. There's plenty of time to try and get a few more shots on goal. But Allen has got the ball for Boston. Can we just get the ball? And oh my god, if that was 3-0, yeah, that's the game wrapped up for Boston, I'm afraid. But thankfully, their header was just wide of the goal. I feel like I might move up to a positive mentality in the second half. If we can get a goal here, that would be spectacular. Watts, Stretton. Oh, that's poor. Why are we passing it backwards? Stop it. Just have a shot on goal, somebody. Oh, God, that's a good save from James Nelson. Again, another player who will be leaving us in the summer. He's already exploring his options at the end of his contract. And yeah, I think most players in the squad will probably end up leaving unless they can accept to a smaller wage or just keep the same wage. I don't really want to give any players huge contract wage increases, but if we have to do it, we have to do it. But don't really want to. But I guess we'll see what happens. Pearson is going to make way. We don't really have a left mid on the bench. It's not ideal. Don't really have a right mid. So the wingers can stay on. Pearson's going to have to stay on. I know he's tiring. Britain is actually what we'll do is we will get on back for Pearson. He can play out onto the left hand side. Yeah, we'll just leave him as a winger. I know he's right footed, but he can stay there for now. And I think that's probably all we'll do for now. We need to get a bit more pace onto that left hand side because he is a good striker. Just need to get the goal, please. Come on. We have moved up to a positive mentality just in the hope we can get a goal. Ideally, within the next 5 minutes would be absolutely spectacular. Don't think it's going to happen. We are going to make a couple more changes. We'll get on Dariah Henry for McWilliams, and I think for the final change for now will be Josh Salmon on for Watts. Come on, please. We've done so well to get to this stage of the FA Trophy. It'd be a shame to let it sit. We have moved up to very attacking because things need to change. We need to start creating more chances, even though it might mean we concede a few more. But I guess that's just the way this game is going. Come on, let's get the ball. Cliff, that's not a great headed clearance. Solar has got the ball now to Allen, and it's now 3-0. That's a very good goal from the Boston player, straight into the top right hand corner. Not much 5'9" Hilson could really do about it. Obviously, if he was taller, yeah, he might have made a bit more of an attempt to save it. I really hope going to a very attacking hasn't just killed off the game instantly. Hill, oh my god. This is the non-league. There's no way players should be putting in screamers like that. That is just absolutely ridiculous. Salmon, yeah. I think Salmon's done at the end of his season as well. I mean, he came back from his loan spell, 4 stars, and he's just literally dropped off a cliff. I don't know what's happened to him at all. I don't know if it's because we brought back in Stretton, where his current ability dropped down massively. That might have a factor into it, but we've been absolutely smashed here. I thought we could have potentially had a goal in the first half. If we did score in the first half, it's a different game, but we've been awful in front of goal. Lewis Britton should have scored that. Should have been a goal, but unfortunately he did put it wide. If it was a goal, yeah, brilliant. Absolutely didn't mean anything, but it's heartbreaking. I thought we were gonna get to the final, but yeah, we did all we could, and just hopefully we can try and get back to winning ways. Hopefully a win against Maidstone, and we try and have a late push for the playoffs. The lineup for our match against Maidstone, it will be Hilson in goal, a back four, McWilliams, Hunter, Cliff and Guillermo, Vigrass and Pearson as the 2 wingers. Then we've got Watson, Stretton in the midfield. Then we've got a strike partnership of Britton and Hamilton. Come on, lads. We need to get back to winning ways with a win. Obviously, did win our last league game, so if we get 2 league wins on the trot, it might build some momentum heading into the very important part of the season. Obviously, we are 6 points behind the playoffs, so ideally a few wins on the trot would be absolutely spectacular, because this is the league table at the moment, down in 12th. It's not a great position to be when you've got not got many games left to go. But if we can get a win against Maidstone, I don't actually know where Maidstone are in the league. I don't know if they're high up, whether they're fighting for a promotion. I don't think so, but they might be. And Lewis Britton has put the ball into the back of the net, and we are 1-0 up against Maidstone, and this might be a very important win if we can get it. Where are Maidstone? Maidstone are 4th in the table. This will be an absolute massive win. This might just open up the door for us getting into the playoffs again this year. But Yia has got the ball for Maidstone. If we can stop them from getting an equaliser, that will be spectacular. But Donnellan has got the ball, and we do clear it away. But danger, it's not over yet. Hilson does catch the ball, and that is a very important bit of a goalkeeper, that is. So come on, let's try and get the ball upfield. Hopefully get a second goal this game, but obviously Maidstone are 4th, so they are a decent team, but where does that put us in the table at the moment? It still keeps us in 12th place, but I'd rather that or drop down in the table. So let's keep it up, hopefully get a second goal ideally soon. That would be absolutely lovely before Maidstone start getting a few more shots on goal. Pearson crosses the ball. That's a great cross. Stretton with the strike, but unfortunately couldn't quite find the back of the net again. Another shot. If that's on target, it's a goal all day long, because the goalkeeper, he ain't getting to that ball. He ain't saving it. any day of the week. He might have got a fingertip to it, but he ain't keeping it out of the back of the net. Come on, 20 minutes left to go on the first half. We have been playing really well. We've got a corner. Pearson is going to whip in. That's not the best corner, but we've still got the ball. Pearson has the chance to shoot. He's doing good. I mean, I question some of the players' thinking at times because I don't know. I don't know if that was the right option. He put it across goal, so anyone could have really got a touch onto it. But I think he should have passed it a little bit earlier. Britain now to McWilliams. That's a great cross. Hamilton he was going to go to him, but unfortunately the Maidstone player did get there ahead of him, and they are on the attack with Cogbo. No one really in the area, and Tilson does claim the ball with 10 minutes left to go of the first half. We are still 1-0 up, still searching for that second goal, which would be an absolute lifeline, because I hate having a one-goal lead. It's absolutely terrifying, especially when we know we're not really doing that great. Hamilton, back to Gilmer, now to Hamilton again. Come on, let's get the ball into the box. Britain is lurking in the area somewhere. Stretton, now to Watts again. Come on, somebody get the ball into the box. Just do something. Pearson, Britain, Stretton, come on, somebody have a shot. Watts, oh my god, he hits the crossbar. That would have been absolutely spectacular if we found the back of it. I feel like a second goal is coming. I don't think it's going to happen in the first half, but definitely in the second half. If we can keep the pressure on, we will get another goal. Stretton, down to Hamilton. Come on, this has got to be our moment. That's a pretty bad pass, but I will take a 1-0 lead going into half time. Absolutely brilliant. I mean, forget about the last game and the past couple months. We've been superb this game. I don't know why we've just flicked the switch and we seem to be a different team today. I don't know why. I don't know why it's happening, but we're performing really well. I don't know whether it's a late push for the playoffs that's got the players all motivated. I haven't given them like a special meeting or emergency meeting. I think that's what they call it, but we seem to be doing really well. We are going to make a couple changes. Stretton is going to make way for Salmon. Gilmer off for Allen. We'll move Cliff out into the left back role. Oh, that's I've really messed things up here. Cliff can move over to there. I think that'd be fine for now. I think that should be all good. Come on, 30 minutes left to play. Obviously, still got the 1-goal advantage. Sinclair whips in the corner for Mason, and he did get the header on goal, but thankfully wasn't too threatening and not on target. Come on, lads. I feel like if we can get the second goal, we will wrap up the game, but obviously still a 1-goal advantage. Cliff now moved out onto left back. That's a good pass to Hamilton, but took a little bit too much time to try and get the ball out of his feet, and now has got the ball. Can we just try and get the ball, please? Crosses it. Can we get the ball clear? We don't, and Conrad Lucan has put the ball into the back of the net for Maidstone, and we are back on level terms with 25 minutes left to play. I do fear that we might potentially go on to lose the game from here, which hopefully we don't, but we might potentially, because we are quite a conceding team at times. 15 minutes left to go. We are going to make a couple of changes. Pearson's having an absolute shocker. I do question a lot whether we do decide to keep him. We are going to get on Cook, who's one of our highly prospected youngsters. Pearson's very much out of the squad now, so I think Tyler Cook might potentially be his replacement. He's got decent pace, only 16 years old, so we'll see what he can do out on that left-hand side. Then I think we will also get on Brandon back for Britain. I think that will be the final changes of the game for now. We've got 15 minutes left to go, still chasing for that second goal, which should hopefully wrap up the 3 points, but I'd completely accept getting a point today. But yeah, we need to start winning games like a lot more, please. Come on, couple minutes left to play. Is there going to be a late twist in the tail hopefully, but I just don't think there is going to be. And it looks like it is going to end in a 1-1 draw unless there's a late highlight. No, there isn't. Oh, that's frustrating because I thought we definitely looked like the better team, but the last 15 minutes, yeah, sort of let us down. But what do we do? What do we do? Because we've got one win in, I mean, one win in 2 months. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. April needs to be a spectacular month, otherwise, I don't think we're going to be. I don't think we'll have a job for next season. I'm not sure where I would go. So hopefully, form does pick up. Ideally, in the next 3 games. Otherwise, we are going to be in a spot of bother for our matches against Chippenham and Tonbridge. If you have enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more Daily Football Manager videos, and thank you very much for watching.